Halo semuanya, kembali lagi dengan aku Greenmuslimgirl, and today kita akan bermain di operator. Ya, dari judulnya ya, kita main operator ya guys. Karena kenapa sih aku main operator? Karena emang lagi kemarin tuh aku dapat lagi free, ya lumayan. Jadi mau nggak mau kita akan main. Yuk. Facility somewhere in the US. Fasilitas BOM.
You will answer my questions as usual.
Okay.
1 for yes, 2 for no.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
No. No.
Are you currently restrained?
I don't know.
Are you married?
Nope. No, enggak lah. Kapan aku married?
Do you work in law enforcement?
Tidak lah.
Do you know who I am?
Tidak tahu. Aku nggak tahu siapa kamu.
Do you know who you are?
Aku tahu diriku sendiri.
Are you...
Siapa? Oh, nama dia yang disensor ya.
He's ready.
Oke, kita main. Nah, oke, kita mulai main guys. Kita mulai main. Wow, ada nge-lag ya. Kita di game ini main sebagai detektif gitu guys. FBI pada kantor pusat FBI Washington di jam 7.30 pagi. Oke, kita ngapain? Asisten lalala, aku gak tahu apa ini bahasa komputer. Apa ini? Kita ngasih nama kita siapa? Oh, Evan Tanner kita. Tuhan apa pada jumpa lalu. Oke. Aku. Evan Tanner ya nama kita ya. Oke. Sekarang pada jam 7. Komentar yang sign the operator for God, present to come belum. Oke, kita di hired sebagai operator program di sini. Jadi program supervisor kita tuh nanti akan kontak kita untuk instruksi. Oke. Welcome to the FDA operator program. Jadi kita baru masuk berarti nih ya, hari pertama kita masuk di FBI. So, dokumennya sekarang baca. Oke. Sekarang kita ngapain? Welcome. Oh, ini welcome tadi ya. Kita ngapain sih di jam 7.31 ini? Biasanya di trash ada sesuatu gak ya? Apa nih? Aku ketik asal-asalan nih. Password required. Oh, kita nggak tahu password kita. Kita ngapain? Notepad. Apa ini? Siapa yang nelfon? Mike Trench? Welcome.
Hey, pal.
Okay.
I holding up. Get all that booze out of you?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not following.
What? You seriously don't remember?
Nope.
You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I
berarti ini
gotta
teman
tell
kita
you
ya,
something.
Mike Trench.
When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Sure, I do.
More than your last job, I can tell you that. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good
Yep.
luck with your first day.
Oke,
Alright.
terima kasih Mike. Thanks, start ya later. Apa lagi? Ini supervisor. Oh,
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
oke.
Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Ya, but you not really know.
Well, as an operator, your goal is to support our agents by providing them with anything they need to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Oke, jadi di sini kita sebagai operator yang membantu para agent FBI dalam sebuah kasus. Jadi di sini kita kayak sebagai nyari bukti ya, jadi kayak orang di balik layar aja gitu. Dan gimana kita
Fine,
mulainya?
but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we?
Okay.
I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
Coba.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The human DB, as we call it here.
MenDB.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Oke. Kita
Operator, you should find the information first.
Jadi
Open the human DB and enter my full name, Mr. Tanner. You can find it in the applications menu, on the top left of the screen. Once you've found my age, click on the
Di
objective
sini.
and then click again on my age.
Iya, benar. Oke, MenDB. Xavier's Skinner. Coba ya, search. Oke, umur kamu itu 48. Yap.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Oke. Jadi kayak gitu ya cara mainnya. Kita cari. Oke, di kantor pusat lagi. Di Washington DC. Jam 9 pagi. Jam 9.18 ya guys ya. Apa lagi nih? Supervisor.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Oke, I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Dibaptis pakai api kayak bis. Gimana bisa ya? Apa nih?
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Yep.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy,
Yeah.
did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My
Yeah.
Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as
Okay.
evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Oke, jadi dia agent ini kan berkata bahwa dia itu victimnya itu mati di jam 2 pagi. Nampaknya orang pria tua, udah tua berumur. Jadi dia punya surveillance footage-nya, buktinya. Jadi kita coba
Thanks, operator. Okay.
Kita
I'm sending over the files. Good
mencari
luck.
nama killernya sendiri. Oke.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, That name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it, but I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Yap, apa ada yang coba kita cari ya. Karena kita belum dapat killernya siapa. Cancel dulu. Kita cari dulu. Bukan. Aplikasi. Nama tadi. Ellie Bell, coba kita cari Ellie Bell. Kita cari Ellie Bell.
I see that you're looking into the names of the people on the list. That's a waste of FDI time and resources, Tanner.
Yeah.
Focus on the surveillance footage.
Oh iya. Oke. Fokus case. Open the door. Oke. Jadi ada orang datang. Mati dia.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Oke. Sedikit. Ya.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Oke, kita cek siapa orang ini.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Berarti datanya emang terlindungi ya, jadi kita nggak bisa lakukan apa-apa. Di sini type segala macam, nggak mungkin victimnya sih ini Henry Jenkins. Jadi kemungkinan kalau misalkan dia Jenkins, di sini ada sesuatu nggak ya, kayak victims. Oke. Jadi di sini kan nggak bisa kan kita kayak dapatin gak bisa kan kita dapetin ini mukanya. Coba.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Cari mana ya? Kita cari cara agar, karena kan video ini pasti low quality kan, biasanya beberapa kasus tuh CCTV kadang nggak bagus gitu. Jadi kita gimana nih? Oke. Mobil, oh iya mobilnya CPL 481. Oke. Punya siapa nih biasanya? Owner Ray Wells ya. Coba kita cari dokumen aplikasi anak bed car di Ray Wells. Oke, search. Is this? Jadi, Rivals ini pernah possessive drug and time to sell. Small finger wells. Oke. Jadi di sini kita ketemu namanya Rivals, pemilik mobil tadi. Apakah ini namanya? Ada yang bisa fotokan nggak ya? Ini kah? The car belong to Rivals. Yes.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Kalau untuk addressnya, last known addressnya itu di sini. Orang ke PPA. Nah,
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work.
Okay.
Next up is to bring Wills in. I'll keep you updated.
oke.
Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Oke, just doing my job. Gitu cara. Aku takut kadang kalau misalkan kita cari kayak gini nih kayak.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
Oke. Jadi ini. Ini hari ketiga kah? Jam 5 sore. Jam 5 sore kan ngapain? Apa nih? Most wanted. Fake small skin. Wanted by the because I'm in danger. Oke, kita simpan dulu sebentar.
Tanner,
Yeah.
I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator.
Oke,
I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
of course. Halo agent.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Well, hello to you too.
God damn it! Who are you? Great! Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long.
Kenapa?
I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests,
Nampaknya
hobbies,
agentnya
full-blooded
agak
passions. I don't
impatient.
have time for
Gak sabaran
this.
orang. So what can I do to help?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small
Kenapa dia
town
bicara
would be an
dengan
insult
brother
to
sendiri?
small
Padahal ini
towns.
tempat kerja loh.
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself.
Tunggu.
She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right? There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay? Oh, you will. I'm telling you. I got a nose for this kind of thing. I just can't do it myself because I don't have direct access. The operator program. No combination of
Ini amat
words
ya.
could possibly convey the love I hold for it in my heart. Here are the files.
Oke, fine. Kamera pada. Oke. Oh, bukan ya.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Tunggu. Ada foto ya kan? Tunggu sebentar. Titik 435. Jadi kan dia di 435. 43. Di sini. Kemungkinan dia di sini. Dia ngarah ke 4. Dia melihat sesuatu tuh di. Aku kurang tahu gimana sih caranya kita bisa melihat foto. Jadi dia mendapatkan fotonya itu pada ini kah? Hah? Tunggu. Oh iya.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Jadi kita find photo snap, berkemungkinan dia akan ambilnya itu sekitar sini. This is right here.
All right. Now check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
Apa nih? Hah? Tunggu, laptopku. Oh no. Oh enggak deh, ini bukan. Kenapa dengan laptopku? Oh enggak, ini bukan atau apa ya? Ternyata kok loh, hack loh, kena hack. Ya Allah. Hello Evan. Hello. How do you know my name? I know many things about you, Evan. If I didn't have to. Ngapa hackernya? You guys are doing your job. Hah? Maksud aku nggak bekerja gitu, nganggur gitu kah maksudnya? Choice apa nih? Iya. Nggak bisa. Important part, there's a name near the bottom that ya ada satu nama. To understanding everything. I didn't touch you. Promise. Aduh. Jam 17.45.
Operator Tanner, are you there?
Yes.
Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened? Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem. I will look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
Oke, setting dulu ya. Oke. Kita cek. Oke. Kita pulang. Kita pulang. Oh, kita naik bus. Kita ada di jalan. Kayak kita di jalannya. Kita naik kereta. Oh, kita punya kucing. Lagi. Gempa. Enggak deh, bukan gempa. Kita gempa. Microwave. Kamu butuh makan. Ngerokok ya? Oh iya ngerokok. Aku ngerokok. Jangan dilakuin, tolong. Sayangi nyawa kamu. Oke. Please jangan ada jam sekarang. Aku advance apa? Oh kita di jam 6. Oke kita bangun. Jam 6 pagi. Harus bisa. Siap. Lagi mana ya? Kita mau obat ya? Semoga nggak obat ini ya. Ya obat itu aku lupa deh, kan obat tidur. Oke, cinta jangan juga. Kita terlambat loh. Kita terlambat kayak ini. Oke semua, oke. Pantanata. Oke, jam 8, cepet banget. Iya.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I don't think it's so bad.
Yeah, well,
Likes me.
I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
Kenapa?
Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here.
Okay.
I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Oke, direktur. Oh, direktur. Oke. Aku pesan di direktur.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But
Okay.
before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity. Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again.
Oke. Thank you. Oke, Alessandra Pendle.
Good morning, Operator Tanner.
Hi.
So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Yes.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning.
Huh?
Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FBI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells.
Okay.
That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Maksudnya?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar, sorry for the vivid details.
Oke. Kita dapat bukti. Cuman katanya ada beberapa bukti itu dihilangin nampaknya. Seperti ini bukan orang yang orang asing bagi world sampah ya. Apa nih? Kayaknya orang itu bersembunyi. Duduk gimana? Oh iya. Oh iya, mati. Oh iya, berarti ini diganggu nih sistemnya. Oke, kita cek dulu. Oke. Browse, reverse. Find something different tuh. Bentar. Jadi pada ini kan ada mobil 1, 2, 3. Jadi saat dia pergi, nampaknya lampunya pada lampu ini padam lah. Oke. Nikah?
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator.
Okay.
I'm gonna check this out.
Oke.
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Oke. Jadi bullet ini point the light, wabah bullet. Ah,
45 caliber? I believe that's
biasa.
what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene.
Okay.
Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Hal? Warna hati again, tolonglah. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you find interesting. Maksudnya, aku nggak interesting, Hal. Jangan kau ganggu aku, tolong. Just don't. So he's going to help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when asked for. Do we have ourselves a deal? I can do anything I go. Gak bisa. I mean, apart from working with me, the world's most wanted hackers. How could you help? This surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? No offense, but you probably would not understand anyway. Jadi kita bermain sama hackers ini. Hah? Jangan, no, jangan, no, jangan pendong. Jangan pendel. Fine, whatever. Nope. Aku nggak bisa. I want to win. Oh no. Say we have a deal. Ya udah, we have a deal gitu. Oke. Ini masih apa? Dan alright, the missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. You need to collect my tab. Until then, oke, aku ada takut. Oh, ada mobil yang lewat. Really? Siapa kayaknya?
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later.
Okay.
But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Okay.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Mention it. Nampaknya kita bekerja sama dengan hackers. Bagaimana ini, guys? Jam 1 siang. Now, how about that damn? Already, I'll have you later. It's okay, I don't blame you. From your perspective, it was the right thing to do. But I'm on your side, Evan. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FD again. Her name is Catherine, and just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call. This can be reached maksud. Oh, aku salah ketik. Oke, salah ketik berarti. Hah?
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What is this?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case First thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Berarti kita cari Miyako.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
File, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to check and carry that I get you in. Just type this. Okay, kita terminal again.
Sorry, I don't understand what that means, Tanner.
Oh.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Oke. Muka cowoknya kebakar. Cincin. Fire start around the wall, so protecting everything. Cover those dokumen di sini sama itu, oke. Jadi kita kesini buka tadi yang Asyam itu mana? Kita hapus ini. Liquid sample solid berarti sekitar assessment analysis. Gue dipikir ion saja 0. Organic sample Insightnya sekitar 1,3 karena kan dia non organik ya. Stay solid berarti sekitar 6,2. Oke, untuk organic sample delta V-nya itu kalau non organik sample weight dikali sample weight-nya berapa? 4,2 dikali 100 420. Kalau untuk threshold karena dia itu solid samples, 420 dibagi 2 sama dengan 200. Sampel matrix size-nya the default matrix if you're using all the version of Capcut versi. Oke. Ini aku keempat berarti 5. I'm genius. Ini pasti lama nih, jujur aja lama. Apa ini? Kok ada yang tinggi-tinggi gini? Ini tinggi, ini tinggi, ini tinggi. Kalau resortnya ini kah? Bukan. Apa ini? That you analyze the sample, open this LC data report software and check the manual how to read the result. Wait, the hell? Check the manual how to read the result. Oh, I think I know it. Berapa? 929 KHZ. 9 KHZ 253 pH-nya 6,5. Untuk sensitivity-nya itu 901. KHZ yang ke 156 yang paling rendah itu adalah 1053.
I knew it. Faulty wiring might... You know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why? Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this.
Okay.
It matters to me.
Why is this so important to you?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually,
Kathleen! No! No! Kathleen! Mana?
I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Kenapa itu? That's good. We can use that, Evan. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI most wanted list. I have to you. Tunggu. Jangan bilang yang kemarin. That's not what I'm doing this. Maybe you're thinking about turning me into getting what that we want, but it's too late. You're in too deep.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word? I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
Aku mau.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult flying defense. I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only two other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI, I used to work there. What do I do now? For now? Nothing. I'll be in touch later, everyone. Kita nantinya ada bekerja sama dengan mereka guys. Pileknya. Oke. Halo, Walker.
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
Is still operating?
The same operator Tanner from before?
Yep.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing? Okay.
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. Lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
Huh? For a body of skeleton?
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Hard to say. but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Well, I can
Let me send you
try.
the files. Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Apa nih? Welcome to facility, Gabby. Hydrogen skin. Ini kah? Bukan.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Gabby. Gabby apa namanya? Gabby Jenkins, I think namanya. Bentar. Gabby Jenkins. Oke, berarti bukan ya. Siapa ya? Aku gak dapat.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
Tunggu. Gabby-nya ada. Wait, hold on a second. Kenapa Gabby?
Are you positive about this one, Tanner? Check this name on the database to make sure it's the right person.
Oh iya. Gabby Mills. Gabby Mills sama. Oh iya. Aku lupa. Gabby Mills terus.
How did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
So, evidence.
There must be an element that could tie the skeleton found and this Gabby Bruce. Examine the autopsy report and see if you could find anything there linking them.
Selamat datang to report. See if you can find anything linking to them. Nikah? Ah,
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's the connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay.
okay.
Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Quentin Spence. Oh no, oh iya. Quentin. Yes, I get.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
The missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets.
Huh?
Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Okay. Open sender floppy disk. Aku press.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those two files for clues about the password, focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those two files open and see if you can do something with them.
Kayak aku dapat sesuatu. Edian. I can't. Use 105 Edian. Coba ya. Indian. Oh, Indian. What? Kaget asem.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Oke, aku udah takut. Akbar.
Well, look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Kenapa kita bilang gitu? Tadi mengejutkan ya guys, kita ketemu kasus segala macam. Aduh, kaget sih. Oke.
Good morning, Evan.
Good morning, Bench.
Look, about yesterday, this business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
Oke, berarti kita nggak bisa.
Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I better get back to it. You have a good one. Alright? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, alright? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Operator Tanner, that you? Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody? The address for the Bio-M facility. The one you found on Spence's floppy. Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner. The Bio-M facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole. Goddamn operator program. Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson. Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy? That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner? Oh, operator, would you please, pretty please, give me the code for the goddamn door?
How did everyone get it?
Yeah, that's fishy, isn't it? So fishy, it goddamn stinks. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the team members. But from what I can tell, the order came from higher up.
Is 0 1 4 4 8 5.
Let me see if this works. All right, I'm in. Damn it! A smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner! Well, let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
What do you see that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility. Not much, to be honest. You ever wonder what the baby of a hospital and a prison would look like? Because that's exactly what this place is. While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
Takut lagi. Mama.
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, alright?
Oh, astonishing.
If I were you, operator, I would check your caseload. Maybe you've encountered this unsavory individual before.
Check your case. Oh yeah. Wait.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation? Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the? You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient. Beats me. Passed her polygraph with flying colors.
Aduh.
She told us
Merinding
the
guys.
truth.
Sumpah, aku
Her
belum.
truth, anyway.
Direkam ini malam-malam. Asem.
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Okay, shooting agents. Aduh. Ya udah gini sih. Kenapa? Oke, aku terdiam guys, gara-gara aku takut nih. What's the solution? Aku kalau main ini enaknya nge-live stream, cuman laptop aku nggak kuat. Allah. Nanti aku rangkum ya. Gelap dulu ya, kita pergi. So ya, aku panik. Aku panik juga loh. Kalau misalkan kita main pakai beneran terbuka. Oke, aku udah takut. Tolong jangan jump scare. Aku takut jump scare. Tenang, Evan. Aku jadi panik juga kamu. Oke. Sekarang kita ngapain? Aku merinding, aku merinding. Aku merinding. Asam aku merinding. Oh. Apa ya? Aku kayak nggak pernah sih main kayak secara kriminalis di game kriminal tuh dulu. Aku suka main. Cuma kalau ini kayak kayak nyawa kita ada di ujung tanduk gitu. Karena aku tahu nampaknya kita akan kena ini ya. Kayak kena aku ada oke. Pa. Natural. Not that natural, Evan. So that's the evidence for my facility case that you just made visible. Let's see what we have there. I won't be surprised if they tampered with the... Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the file. In the meantime, aku udah takut. Oke, gimana? Cuman bentar, aku mau ke setting dulu. Ke setting suaranya, suara SWB itu loh. Voice-nya boleh, cuma kalau SPF biasanya itu loh yang oke, segitu dulu. Aku sumpah takut. Aku sebenarnya jantungan, sumpah. Aku jantungan orangnya. Karena kita udah buka yang connect. Two agents looking for the ghost, Walker and Band. Time we put them this. Let's check something.
Yes, Operator Tanner? What is this regarding? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you? Wyatt? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him? To Jenkins? So, it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So, what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo. I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Aku harap gak ada ini ya. Apalagi ini.
Tanner, I'm at the lab. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. They left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Will's killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent.
Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now!
It's locked!
What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay?
Walker, we have a problem here.
What'd you do? Open the door now!
It's not opening, Walker.
Open the door now!
Operator, you there? There's a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down! You gotta help me here. Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Stay calm, Tanner. Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, operator.
You're kidding me, right?
Keep it together, operator. I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand? The door is locked, operator. There's no exit. Defuse that bomb, or Agent Pendle dies. That's an order. I'm impressed, Operator Tanner. Not many would have managed their way through a situation like that without the proper training. You saved the life of an FDI agent today, and preserved valuable evidence as well. Well done, Operator. I think I was wrong about you. Once you're done conversing with Agent Pendle, go home and get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow.
Aku gak sabar.
Operator, are you there? Thank you. You saved my life today. Look, Walker's apprehended Wells' killer. He's taken him back to the department where he'll interrogate him tomorrow. I don't know what we'll find here at the lab if we find anything at all, but I'll keep you in touch. Now I just need somebody to open this goddamn door. Thanks again, Operator. Bye, Operator.
Oke, aku lemas. Selesai aku mainnya guys semalam ini. Aduh, seperti biasa. Nope.
Hey, Tanner. Man, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Just kept going over and over everything that happened at the lab. You know, you and Agent Walker saved my life. I don't think I'll ever be able to pay you back for that. But I haven't reached out just to get all cheesy on you. I got an update on the case.
Want something at the lab?
Oh, yeah. You could say that. Much of it is still classified, given its ongoing status. But there are some things I can share since they're related to your caseload. Not sure I understand everything, but it looks like Jenkins was into some super shady memory research. I mean, it definitely wasn't FDA approved. I'm sending you the files now. Maybe it will clarify some things for you. I'll talk to you later, Tanner.
Thank you. Aku orang jantungan. Kenapa aku main ginian? Allahu Akbar. don't need it. I found another back door. Okay.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Like where I
So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Yes,
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and
Alan.
then... All right. You should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Oke, ini kayaknya nggak ada ya. Kemungkinan by any chance, does this apartment seems familiar to you?
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
You will remember the file in the trash. Oke, ini mending aku sih sumpah. Jadi kita dipantau terus dari awal nih berarti ya. Sumpah ya, aku bukan yang gimana tapi cuman emang agak merinding lah. Mana aku mainnya jam 12 malam. Jangan-jangan aduh, jangan-jangan yang selama ini lihat kita ya, Xavier.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you? What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Operator Tanner. You alright, Tanner? You sound kinda funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know, Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
What's the condition?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
What should we do?
It's a bit unorthodox pulling an operator into an interrogation, I realize. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing.
That's alright.
Listen, Tanner. Pendle almost died because of this shit stain. That doesn't get your blood boiling? I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to pull rank on your operator ass. You will talk to him. Understand? God damn it. If things go bad, I'll end the call. Don't worry. Uncle Barry is here. I'm putting the phone down between me and our, little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner. Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
What kind of question?
Simple ones. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner.
I have no idea.
See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
Wait, talk to me.
You're more involved in all this than you know. I need to be certain of what you're aware of and what you aren't. Again, you don't know what I know and what I don't. Lying is a very risky proposition. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner? You don't have any other relationship to him? Good. But tell the whole truth next time. Your turn, Mr. Tanner. I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. What do you know about Sasha Cole? All right. Ray Wells? Right. I hired him for a job. I needed to kill Jenkins, and I didn't want to expose myself. He was an easy target. An addict. A junkie. Someone willing to do just about anything for a few dollars. We agreed to meet in the garage once the job was done. There, I killed him, and erased the surveillance tape so that nothing could lead back to me. Or so I thought. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage? How? That's really interesting. Now you can ask me a question. The fact that you're even mentioning its name means I've failed. The goal of Project Eve was to develop a means to alter personal memory, plant new, false memories, and erase old, real memories. Quite valuable. It was started and led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, but it was cancelled after there was a leak. There were over 100 test subjects in Project Eve. When a subject died, which often happened, the subject was buried in the desert, out by Dryfield, at the DFPD. That's all I know about Project Eve. Do you know Hal's true identity?
Sorry? What? We'll talk about this later, Tanner.
What's Hal's name? You're right. It is. It was a control question. I know about your relationship with him. I wanted to make sure that you would tell the truth. Maybe that answer disappoints you, but it's the truth. Anyway, it's my turn. What is Hal's true identity?
I won't tell you, please.
In that case, I think we're done here.
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
Calling you soon. In the meantime, let me open up to USB. Our goal is to access the several rooms on the elevator. But the first handle will enter a technician locker room on the same floor to get a key. With this key, she can enter the room and we can find out who owns this. Where is several room? Once Andrew plugged in the server device and I gave her, it will give us access to every sub-network in the FTI. Wherever the source of this video is, and whoever behind this, will find out there. I can ask my police help. No, I know Mike is your friend, but we have to handle this on our own. Evan, contacting Trench will be too much attention to alert the moral to our presence. This is our last chance. And I say, it's not on Aku gak mau jandukan lagi, tolong. No matter what we find out, thank you. You're not such a bad brother after all, Evan. Maybe even better than I was. Oh.
Tanner, are you there? Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right? Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for. coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way. Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically waiting in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go? Door. Alright. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now. Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras. Alright, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do? I assume I can't knock. Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras. Someone's coming. Close call. Tell me when it's clear. Game on.
Mana dia?
Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
I can't figure that out. No! Really again? System, give me access to the lab and calculate, try different codes. Okay. Okay. If you need, okay. Mana terminal?
Tanner? That worked. Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera? I'm in. All right. Time to find the right locker. Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check. What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner. I don't know. Ask Alice. She's good at repelling people.
Rebecca Davis. Oh, who am I speaking to? Matthew Smith? Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith? And you said you're from IT? Is that it? Because on my computer it says you're an operator, right here beside your name. Why is an operator working in the IT department? Well, that makes sense. They are often severely understaffed. And cranky. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner. Really? In the 10 years that I've known Chuck, he has never missed a single day. Not once. He's like the Iron Man of the FDI. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue? Oh, this is about a systems update. Usually before you do an update, we receive a notice. But this time I didn't receive a notice. That's kind of weird. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours? Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue? Shut down my computer? Sorry, but how are you going to fix an issue in the system by turning off my computer, which will turn off the system too? I'm not sure that really makes sense. How long do you think this would take to fix? Just a few minutes. In that case, I think I'll stay here and read my magazine. It's a new magazine. It has that nice, new magazine smell. Know what I mean? But you just said, look, maybe I'm overreacting, but little alarm bells are suddenly going off in my head. So just to be safe, I think I'll go report this interaction to security in person. I'm sure you can understand. Have a nice day.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock. this device in. Okay, it's plugged in. What's going on, Tanner? Am I spotted?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, how? Trench?
Trench? Trench is working with them. Then this goes all the way to the top.
satu PC. Allahu Akbar. Apa sih? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Maaf lah, butek lah mataku.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark V 2 hours before the following session. All right,
Aduh.
let's begin.
Ah,
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
tunggu.
Are you currently restrained?
Dari awal.
Are you married?
Itu.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am?
Awalnya dia.
Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
Oh no. Run. Lari kamu. Evan lari. Ini.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
Merinding aku sumpah. Ya, kita di-kill. Aduh. Apa tuh? Uh-oh. Tunggu, ha? Tunggu, skinnya kok bisa? Skin, aku kira skinan. Banyak. No, not Xavier. Oh. Semudah aku bilang, tapi skin nih pasti. Pantas. Alice, kamu apa? Aduh. Alice. Aduh, Alice. Ini Alice pasti nih. Well, it's a great game. Applause. Di gamenya menarik sih, karena kita tuh kayak jadi operator di FBI, jadi kita cari bukti, dan memang kita cari bukti itu dapat disk juga. Kita tahu lebih banyak yang kamu tahu, maka diri kamu gak akan selamat. Seperti orang-orang inilah, ada yang mati, ada yang hilang. Kita dulu aja sampai ditangkap nih. Oke. Mungkin segitu aja dulu ya. Segitu aja untuk sekarang. Komentar untuk game ini, aku speechless. Aku sebagai penyuka kasus-kasus kriminal, sebagai kita yang kayak sebagai detektif skill itu otak kita dipakai terus itu dalam game ini, karena kita mencari bukti, mencari kode, baca mungkin secara cepat. Kalau bisa fast reading, karena aku tuh orangnya karena panik itu aku nggak sampai bisa baca semuanya. Tapi jujur, ini mengingatkanku sama game criminal case, game jadul dulu. Aku berharap ada sequelnya, karena memang game ini aku ingin ada beberapa game seperti ini untuk tahun-tahun kedepannya. Well, applause untuk pembuat gamenya. Applause. Ambience bagus sih, sampai mau bikin jantungan. Bagus sih, jantungan dikit ya. Dan itu makasih udah membawa aku sampai ke ending ini. Your face in game credits. Nih, udah kita orang. Udah kita orang yang membuat game, yang mengisi suara, yang membuat itu mungkin animasi ya. Dan itu benar-benar kita tuh kayak experience jadi operator tuh, kita tuh berasa nyawa kita tuh terancam gitu. Karena kita mencari suatu bukti, sama aja kita hanya jatuh ke lubang yang sama. Karena kita mencari jejak ke aku kayak udah merasa gila deh, karena dialah yang akhir-akhir ini kan yang memantau kita dari operator gitu, yang membantu kita segala macam. Dan itu wow, dan aku kaget Trench yang bermain. James mati, Evan mati. Somewhere in Paris, France, tahun 2024, bulan Desember tanggal 7.
Is it done?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find it before she does. We're done for.
Oke, segitu aja dulu dari aku. Semoga kalian menyukai gamenya dan ya, let me know if I have another game to play. Dan semoga itu kuat dengan laptop aku. Okay, see you guys around. Bye bye. Greenmuslimgirl out.